But as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center position.
The defense gives Shai all their attention, and that leaves another.
Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Dort. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander to the right side. The three from Holmgren. Hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Well, Richard, since 2011, the Grizzlies have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they were able to do a rebuild by creating a strong culture, drafting some incredible young talent, and allowing them to develop.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Morant with it, now guarded by Holmgren. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Oh, there's the alley!
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, B.A., and can also balance some of that youth with experience. Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Williams. From the arc. The rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Back to Adams. Jackson outside. Now here's Morant. Dort defending. There's a screen. Here's Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Spins. Williams a screen on Morant. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Smart grabs the miss. Memphis leading. To the inside. And the basket by Bane. Bane's got 8.
The vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
Outside Giddey. Here's Williams. Oh, misses the dunk. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Will it go? Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Morant. He has 7. Shot from the top of the key. 3-pointer. The Thunder with the rebound. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Drives to the hoop. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at
The previous play.
He beat the buzzer.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Memphis.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. The skill, the grace, Morant.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
Oklahoma City trailing. Williams passes to Giddey, takes a three, and he buries his first look.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Morant. He's got 11. Ja slices. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. The offensive rebound. Dort outside. Outside Giddey. Tries again. It doesn't go for him.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Bane. Launches a three. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pounded by Morant. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Giddey. Dort outside. Smart against Giddey. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Now here's Bane. Give him 8 points now. From downtown, his fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The kick out to Williams. And again. Oklahoma City with a triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Bane. 11 points in the game. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. This one for three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Bane with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Bane against Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. RJ, you watch Desmond Bane. He plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, not highly recruited out of high school, playing 4 years in college. Bane was the last pick of the 2020 first round, and let me just say he plays like he's been slighted. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Morant against Holmgren. Over Morant. And it's Holmgren missing. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Morant finds Bane. Back to Morant. Pass to Bane. Dort with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, the confidence from SGA on that three.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Bane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Lou Dort picks one up. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Desmond Bane.
And Bane drops them both. 5 ticks left in the half. Up in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Santi Aldama out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Tillman in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Now here's Kennard. Outside Bane. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Joe. Shot clock at 5. Williams with it. Over Rose. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Bane with a screen on Williams. And it's Kennard on the take. The 3 from Bane. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Williams. Williams against Clark. Baseline jumper. Throws it up high.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. There's a screen. Now Bain. There's the triple. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Bain's got 18.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma.
And in last year's playoffs, Memphis falling to the Lakers in 6, RJ.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing season for the Grizzlies. They were the 2 seed, but injuries to Brandon Clark, injuries to Steven Adams, that just put them in a position that was not there for a postseason run.
From deep, Rose. And no good.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
A good look from Wiggins. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Thunder lead by 7. Rose outside. Kennard outside. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Kennard. Outside Bain. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Pass to Joe. Inside. Outside, Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Left block shot on the way. Williams misses. Memphis has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Rose finds Kennard. And there's a pick. Lets it go from deep. Outside Bain. Memphis needs to get off a shot. They get it back. Kicks it out to Kennard. Pass to Rose. Back to Kennard. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Kennard's got 6 points.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Guarded by Rose. Back to Williams. Pass to Williams. Over Clark. Williams misses.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Kicks it out to Bain for the lead. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Desmond Bain getting it done for Memphis. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Taking a look at the Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle. The 3 from Bain. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Now here's Williams.
Okay,
Look out! Man!
Wow. Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
And it's Morant off the drive. The three from Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly. This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Fires away from way outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Bain. From deep. Back to Jackson. Bain with it. Morant with a screen on Dort. Outside Morant. Here's the three. Yes! A Morant three!
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Now Kennard. From deep three-point land. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Three-pointer. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Kennard can't get it to go. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Kennard. Morant with a screen on Holmgren. Now Adams. To the middle. Here's Morant. Morant with the close range bucket.
Heave that one up there and hope for the best. Nothing wrong with that. Morant, you know, sometimes you just got to rely on your talent.
Williams from long range. Outside for Dort. Right side Giddey. Goes back up. Outside Williams. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Kennard. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Takes the 3. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Kennard. Back to Morant. Out to the right wing. The 3. Fires in the triple. Morant's got 8 here in this quarter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Grizzlies.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And what a huge performance it was for Desmond Bain.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Kennard against Giddey. Kennard passes to Jackson. Outside Bain. Outside Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going for the oop here. it's Memphis winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah.
how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Morant. Bane with the screen on Conley. Morant finds Bane. There's the triple. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Morant, jump shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Offensive rebound. Gobert gets the bucket.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Now here's Morant. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Bane looking around. Shoots the three. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Edwards drives in. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Towns. Takes the three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Smart. Morant with the screen on Edwards. Smart passes to Morant. The kick out to Bane. The three. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Edwards against Smart. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert the pass to Conley. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Memphis ball.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Morant scanning the floor. He takes it in. The kick out to Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Towns a screen on Smart. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Traps in the tray. Bane's got 12 in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the pass to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Edwards. And he goes big with a dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Morant. He has 5. And here is Bane. Jackson with the screen. Bain with it. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Smart. Off target from outside.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Moran finds Bain from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Conley. Here's the three. That shot missing. And so the first quarter is in the books. Memphis out in front. They're up by 7. Live from the FedEx Forum. You're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. Marcus Smart is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Adams in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Just 5 to shoot. Kennard setting the pick for Bain. From deep three-point land. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 7. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Stolen by Smart. Down low, Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Now, here's Kennard. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Bain sets the screen for Kennard. Pass to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams' shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 9. And here's Edwards from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 9.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. If I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and Troy Brown subbed in for Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks the triple. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Brown with it, out guarded by Smart. Towns in the corner. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Kennard with a screen on Brown. Brown against Kennard. Inside, it's deflected. Stolen by Reed, and now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Alexander Walker. Kennard covering. Passes to Alexander Walker. They grab their own miss. Towns against Adams. Second chance shot, and the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Towns.
You know, Towns can burn you from anywhere, especially from these in-between spots.
Now, here's Kennard. On the wing, Bain. Back to Kennard. Outside, Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. And again, Memphis no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Towns, the pass to Alexander Walker. Towns, a screen on Kennard. To the wing right side. Here's McDaniels. Knocks down the 3 ball. McDaniels got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
And that was from way outside. It's clear McDaniels has confidence in his long-range capability.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Reed after Memphis gets the 3. Pass to Towns. Ball's knocked loose. Outside, Smart. And Adams kicks to Kennard. Back to Adams. In the corner, Smart with it. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson, Wendell Moore.
That will count. The shot, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 1. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bain.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Kyle Anderson. Also, Naz Reid out there, and it's Moore in at the 3. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Kennard setting the pick for Morant. Driving inside. And then Morant rams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Anderson, a screen on Kennard. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Brown.
And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Morant passes to Kennard. Kennard setting the pick for Morant. Back to Kennard. It's hauled in by Brown.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
They set the pick. Out left to the wing. Here's Moore. The kick out to Anderson. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This one's on Morant. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
And the second free throw, good. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Kennard for 3. The rebound by Anderson.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. Kennard setting the pick for Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Brown deciding where to go with it. The pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. The kick out to Anderson. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Pass to Kennard. Aldama with the ball. Tipped away. Stolen by Anderson. Brown finds Reed. The kick out to Anderson. Out to the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
That is disappointing. Not only should they not be trailing, they should have the lead. Brutal misses on that trip.
That puts them in the lead. Alexander Walker's got 7 points.
Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer.
Good on the three-point shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now Kennard, 11 points in the game. Kicks to Morant. Here he goes. And finished off by Morant.
And you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Towns the screen. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. That's a 2 from Towns. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Morant with it. Picked up by Edwards. Kennard for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Here's Alexander Walker. Kennard covering. And that one's good. Towns.
Beasting and feasting from this area. Towns utilizing all his length and size to burn the defense there.
Morant with the screen on Edwards. Morant outside. From outside off the mark. Towns with it. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Timberwolves on top, leading by a point. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. And it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Let's do Alexander Walker. Outside, Towns. 6 to shoot. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Towns has got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves. Morant outside. And he drives in. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Bain kicks to Morant. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Morant's got 11 points here in just the second half. Outside Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Morant outside. And there's the pass to Bain. Bain sets the screen for Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Not to be outstaged, Morant saying right back at you.
Edwards with it. Outguarded by Smart. Towns a screen on Smart. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Towns with the bucket.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Outside, Bain lets the 3 fly. Smart kicks to Bain. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Takes a 3. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. Oh, and slam it down.
Takeoff. Oh, my goodness.
Did you see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man. Passes it to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Morant. Alexander Walker passes to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Kicks to Edwards. Over Smart. Edwards can't hit.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Towns. Pass to Bain. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Gobert the screen. Edwards inside, guarded by Smart. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. Right on the bucket.
Big time delivery. Go, Gobert.
We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter of this one. The drive by Bain. Outside for Jackson. The pass to Morant. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in.
Somebody's lit a fire under Mike Conley.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Morant with the steal. Adams finds Bain. To the middle. Morant against Conley. Back to Bain from downtown. Great D that time from Edwards. Outside Conley. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just one.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark.
know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Now here's Edwards. Fires top of the key, and it's good for two.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Edwards. Right side McDaniels. Dort with a steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Giddey. And here they go. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Doris?
I guess the first thing that pops for me, BA, is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against. Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Dort for three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Conley passes to Gobert. McDaniels up top. Pass to Towns. Now Gobert. Clock at 6. Back to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Towns for three. Towns can't get that one to fall.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Shot is good by Edwards.
Man, that's strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's guarded by Conley. The Thunder with another miss. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. 4-3. And Conley with the 3.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Here's Giddey. Outside for Dort. Can they get it? That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Dort's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
Now here's Giddey. Still without a bucket. Pass to Holmgren. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. Launches it. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Dort for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Gobert with a screen on Giddey. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Deflects the pass. Edwards finds Gobert. Towns looking for an opening. Pass to Conley. For three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Look at Shai playing big inside.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Outside Conley. Lets the three fly. The kick out to Edwards. Puts the move on, and Edwards slams it in.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And it's in there.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
VA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at three levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
Now here's Dort. 6 points for him. Williams misses.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Conley finds Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lets it fly. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in the quarter. Towns a screen on Giddey. Here's Edwards. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Giddey off the drive. And he jams it home with authority.
That's about the handle of Josh Giddey. This guy is so good with the basketball in his hands.
Right wing. Towns against Williams. From the top of the key. Nice jump shot. Towns has got his second basket. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And Williams punches it home.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Back to Conley. Here's Gobert. No made baskets yet. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And Gobert with the stuff.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
The 3 from Holmgren. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert passes to Towns. Conley looking for an opening. Back to Towns. Over Williams. No good. A bit long that time. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Williams on the wing. Fires the 3. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Outside Giddey. There's the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Timberwolves trail. Outside McDaniels. Down low. Now Holmgren. Misses from short range. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dort, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Edwards outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Giddy finds Holmgren. Conley against Holmgren. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren to the paint. Gobert no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thunder out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Naz Reid. Kyle Anderson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin, and it's Brown in at the 2. From deep three-point range, Williams misses. And the Timberwolves with possession. It's a 1-point game. Alexander-Walker, the pass to McLaughlin. Anderson with a screen for the lead. Gets the 3 ball to go. McLaughlin's got his first 3 points of the game. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Here's Reid, pass to McLaughlin. The 3 ball. The Thunder with the rebound.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Joe. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Reid, a screen on Wiggins. Brown passes to Reid. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's the 3. That shot is off. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. The floater. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got 4 rebounds now. Kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Williams from long range. Here's Joe. No good off the back of the rim. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Kicks it out to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Joe. He's scoreless. For the lead. McLaughlin with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Anderson for three. The Thunder pull it in. Wiggins right side. Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. Three-pointer. In transition, here they come. And the basket by Brown. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Anderson. They set the pick. Launches it. Hits the trifecta. Anderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside, Williams. Here's Joe, defended by Brown. Clock at 4. Williams passes to Wiggins. To the left side wing. Here's Joe. Nails it from beyond the arc. Joe's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The T-Wolves on top, up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Kenrich Williams, and it's Williams in at the center. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
To the wing, right side. Here's Joe. Wiggins outside. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. Here's Towns. That one's good for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
As if he's not tough enough to guard already. Towns with the floater.
Williams with the screen. Towns against Williams. Here he goes. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. They throw good, Edwards.
Guys, I think Anthony Edwards has got all the makings of not only a star in this league, but a superstar. Big frame, can score it, can board it, can handle it. Put him in any position on the floor, this guy can be successful.
Drains the triple.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
McDaniels, a screen on Williams. Here's Towns. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Williams finds Holmgren. Dort outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The shot by Dort, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. From the elbow. The shot won't fall.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Up top, Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Back to Giddey. Oh, got a piece of it. Conley with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. McDaniels passes to Conley. Off the mark there with a three. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Giddey against Towns. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires it from 18. Outside McDaniels to stop the drought. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Towns passes to McDaniels. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires at the elbow. No luck on that one.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's Dort. The Thunder with another miss. Now here's Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. So they take the lead.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Williams a screen on Edwards. Giddey into the lane. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice job by Lou Dort to make his way to the corner and then make the shot.
Here's Edwards. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Giddey finds Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Conley passes to Gobert. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Here's Williams. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Minnesota shooting 41% in this game. Outside Conley. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3.
Poised under pressure. That has come to define Mike Conley.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from the perimeter so far in overtime. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside McDaniels. Over to the left wing. Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
Williams, a screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Back to Williams. Buddy.
Great to see guys don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And here's Conley. Towns outside to tie it up. Count it! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied!
How about the calm demeanor of Towns, well made for pressure situations? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Gobert on the high post. Outside McDaniels. To take the lead. Off target from downtown. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. It was touch and go there for a while.
This looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Morant passes to Bain. That one rolling around and rims out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Williams gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to. Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Memphis moving it around. Bain with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. All by himself. And he jams it with authority.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can be a game changer on the defensive end. Has very good instincts for staying in front of guys.
Now here's Morant. Passes it to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition, something also he's improved at.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. 4 on the clock. Here's Holmgren. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. And they take the lead. He's got 9.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Outside Williams. Spins. Will it go? And it's slammed in by Williams.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's Morant. Bain kicks to Morant. The kick out to Bain. Right at the free throw line, and that one goes long.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. After the three-pointer from Desmond Bain. Count that one. Williams has got 7.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Bain with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant with it. Dort covering. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Dort passes to Giddey. Back to Dort. He kicks to Williams. Another miss by Williams. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Morant outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's the fast break. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. And it's Bane in at the small forward position.
Smooth shot from Shea at the arc, letting his mechanics do the hard work.
Morant surveying the D. Bane sets the screen for Morant. Morant with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Bane. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. On the wing, Williams. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Williams, takes it inside. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Clock at 6. Fires from way outside. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach. Firmly swatting that shot away.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for John Morant.
Number 10, Luke Kennard.
Just 3 to shoot. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Dort. And that's 12 points for Williams.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Bane kicks to Kennard. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple of years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Kennard with a screen on torch. Bane, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Giddey. A three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Tries the spin move. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows the innate ability to use change of pace dribbling as an offensive weapon.
Bane sets the screen for Kennard. And another miss by Memphis. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Adams against Williams. Giddey kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Spins. And Adams sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bane with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Kennard finds Bane. Back to Kennard. Can they get it? The kick out to Bane. Hits it from three-point range. Bane's got 23 points.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with this shot.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Kennard setting the pick for Rose. Now here's Kennard. Scoreless thus far. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And he gets the bucket. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
The Thunder leading by 8. Williams with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Micic can't hit.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Here's Aldama. Here's Kennard. Over to the left wing. Clark, a screen on Williams. Lobbed up there for Clark. And that one drops for him.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Williams looking around. Here's Micic. Over to the wing. Joe. It's good from long range. Joe's got 5.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Roddy. Kennard for 3. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 9. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
Roddy the pass to Aldama. From deep, Rose. Clark outside. Pass to Kennard. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Eldorado. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Here's Joe. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-point differential. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
For the three, connects from three-point range. Joe's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Oklahoma City. Morant outside. Kennard setting the pick for Morant. There's the pass to Kennard. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant dishes to Clark. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Joe, good. Joe's got 10 points in just the second half.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Morant outside. Right wing. Here's Roddy. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Morant passes to Clark. Back to Morant. Kennard setting the pick for Morant. For the lead. And Kennard lays it in. Good. Kennard's got 5 points so far.
And this kind of defense doesn't bother Kennard. Locked in on the task at hand.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see.
The previous play is under review.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. And it wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Memphis trailing here, so the Grizzlies 5 right now. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. Morant in the backcourt is Smart to his side. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Giddey. Williams with the ball, outguarded by Smart. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
In the corner, it's Bain. Jackson has the open look. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Giddey. It's up a 3. Rebounded by Smart.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
They set the screen. The kick out to Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 26.
He's doing it all in this one. Desmond lighting up the scoreboard.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Outside, Dort knocks down the three ball. And the Thunder lead by 5.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
I guess Ja didn't like seeing the 3 at the other end. That's the fire he plays with.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Adams finds Bane. To the paint. Back to Adams. Williams with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Launches a 3. Dort misses. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Trailing by 5. Jackson a screen on Giddey. Bane against Giddey. Floats it up there for Morant. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Stolen by Smart. Bane with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Morant for 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
What a shot by Dort, keeping his cool and finding his team a bucket.
Morant kicks to Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Desmond Bane is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
Now the feed to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander fires for 3. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 4. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Bane sets the screen for Morant. Bane against Dort. Bane passes to Jackson. The teardrop falls in. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
Big moment, not too much for Jaren. What a play.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Memphis. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Jackson setting the pick here for Adams. Bane drawn the double team. Morant outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Holmgren with a screen on Morant. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the 3-pointer.
Incredible play by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This kid is not afraid of the moment.
Morant pushes to Adams. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Morant with the screen on George. Bane kicks to Smart. He feeds it to Morant.
And great read there by SGA. He knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instinct.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the trifecta.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. It was up for grabs right until the final.
something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Smart. It's McDaniels on the wing. Driving in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
Conley against Morant. Kicks it out to Bane. The three is up. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Bane. Kicks it out Towns. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
They set the pick. Pass to Morant. Into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Now here's Edwards. Offensive rebound. Outside McDaniels. Now Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Daniels. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Towns for 3. He buries it from 3.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Bane with a screen on Conley. Kicks it out to Bane. All alone. It's good. Bane's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Offensive board. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Morant. Back to Gobert. Another shot. That one is off. Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc.
You have to admit, Richard, you know, guys love working with a player like Steven Adams. Always ready to do the dirty work.
Oh, yeah, and he's so focused on the little things. Give me a teammate like that any time on any team. You'll love them because these guys help decide games in big ways.
Now here's Conley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Steven Adams.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
And Conley drops them both. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 3-point lead. On the wing, Bane. Morant with a screen on McDaniels. Bane against McDaniels. Bane, the pass to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And it's Smart missing. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. McDaniels from long range. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
From deep, Morant. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Bane. 4-3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bain's got 8.
If anybody has questions why John Morant went second overall in 2019, it's his ability to move the ball and create hoops for not only himself, but others.
Now here's Gobert. Yet to see a basket. Here's Conley. McDaniels inside, defended by Smart.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Morant surveying the floor. On the wing, Bain. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That one a little long. Now Towns. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Smart and Bain run the wings. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. And it's Kennard in at the point guard position.
Oh, that in-between game, the 15, 18-footer. The defense will give that to Edwards, and you cannot stop everything.
And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Jackson, right side. Pass to Bain. Adams with a screen on Conley. From deep, Bain. Towns with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
McDaniels, a screen on Bain. Out left to the wing. Gobert finds Conley. Back to Gobert. Rudy, a monster inside.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Here's Kennard. Off target with the 3. Minnesota in the lead. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Really left him alone that time. Bain's got 11 points. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Edwards against Bain. Drops in the layup for 2. Bain's got 5 points in the quarter.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
You don't win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disruptive. Jackson was all over that.
Towns outside. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Here's Towns. And that one hits the back iron. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Adams. Now Kennard. Bain with a screen on McDaniels. Outside Bain. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Reed to screen on Smart. And here's Edwards outside. The shot no good. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Back to Bain. Adams with a screen on McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Kennard. On the wing, Bain. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Moore's checked in for Minnesota. Brown comes in for Anthony Edwards. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Bain. Kennard outside. Back to Bain. With the drive. Kicks it out to Kennard. Blocked! Here's Moore. To the wing on the left. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
From deep, Bain. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bain.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Tony Brown. And it's Moore in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Clark with a screen on Brown. Kennard. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Kennard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Moore. Fires the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Kennard outside. Kennard on the wing. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. To the left side wing. Reed in the post. Working on Clark. Reed can't hit.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Kennard. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Kennard's got 6.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. Pass to Moore. Here's Alexander Walker from deep three-point land. Aldama grabs the board. Here's Roddy. Still without a bucket. Rose, a screen on Anderson. The shot. Rose can't connect.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Reed sets a screen to the inside and stolen by Clark. Roddy, the pass to Rose. Here's Roddy. Back to Rose. Here's Kennard. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Brown for 3. To the left wing. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
The first one falls. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. That one misses. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got 9 points in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Outside, Anderson for 3. Aldama grabs the board. And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter here. Kennard, and a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Moran's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Brown. Pass to Moore. Here's Alexander Walker. Baseline jumper right on the money. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Brown. Kennard outside. Back to Morant. The 3. Yes! A Morant 3!
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And here's Brown for 3. Sinks the tray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Morant. Look at Morant work in the paint. Nice.
Ja Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and roll.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Grizzlies up by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Luke Kennard out there with Ja Morant. And it's Bain in at the small forward position. Morant against Conley. Kicks it out to Kennard. And he drives in. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Pass to Edwards. Towns on a screen. Edwards against Kennard. Back to Conley. Edwards looking for an opening. No good from outside.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
And here's Morant outside. Bane against Edwards. Now here's Bane. He's guarded closely. This one for three. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Smart's checked in. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
So hits one and misses one at the line.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Back to Bane. Outside for Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Towns a screen on Smart. It's Edwards with a drive. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Bane with a screen on Conley. Morant finds Bane. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Kicks it out to Bane. Lets the three fly. Here's Adams. Smart outside. Bane with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Outside Morant. Over Edwards. And it's Morant again missing. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gobert passes to Conley. To take the lead. And another three from Minnesota.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
On the wing, Bane, defended by Gobert. And that one drops. Morant's got 14 points here in the second half.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Outside Conley. McDaniels passes to Towns. McDaniels a screen on Jackson. Left side Edwards. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
From behind the arc. The kick out to Conley. There's the three. Oh, gets the three to fall. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
With the crossover. Offensive rebound. Outside McDaniels. Towns on a screen. Second chance shot. Oh, he nails it! Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
And stolen by Edwards. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
I like Morant's workman-like approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
From downtown. A deep three. The shot off that time.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
So we see the Timberwolves.
young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the small forward. Now Towns. After the missed three from Chet Holmgren. Giddey against Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Steps back. Giddey kicks to Dort. Giddey against Edwards. Tries the spin move. And that one, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Minnesota with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got 5.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team is really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. With the shot. Giddey, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
To the inside, and stolen by Williams. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Finished off the break.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Edwards passes to Towns. High post, Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort from deep. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 6. McDaniels finds Towns. Lets it go. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Back to Giddey from outside the arc. Minnesota with the rebound.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Conley. Hasn't made one yet. Out to Edwards. Towns for 3. That shot off.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Count that one for Dort.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
He rifled that one in from distance. Edwards got 8.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Giddey. Dort kicks to Williams. And the Thunder another 3.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Minnesota leading by 3. To the left side wing. Towns against Williams. Towns dishes to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Count it.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Now here's Giddey. Drives to the hoop. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. His three-pointers off the mark. Outside, Towns. 20 feet out. The shot that time, not on target. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Minnesota leading by 7. Conley the pass to Gobert. Gobert the screen. Here's McDaniels. Outside Conley. Over Giddey. Offensive rebound. Here's Towns. And finally they hit one. Towns has got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And this is important to SGA's overall development. If he can be a reliable shooter from deep, man, that's huge.
Got that one up quick. 10 points for Anthony Edwards.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And here we are watching Jalen Williams. Brent, there's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up, and he gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
Towns finds McDaniel. Towns with it. Dort covering. Towns, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Here's McLaughlin. Offline with his 3. Thunder trailing by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Passes to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Reed. Pass to McLaughlin. And here's Reed. And a missed layup.
And that was almost a block. Still, did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure. There's the double team with George. Brown wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
The kick out to Williams. Another shot back to Holmgren. Here's Dort. And the Thunder another three.
You know, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
It's stolen by Dort. There's the lob to Dort. The game now all time.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
From deep, Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And Giddy, just that sixth sense to find the open man.
From deep three-point land, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So for Oklahoma City right now, Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Micic in at the 1. And it's Wiggins missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Out to the right wing. Here's McLaughlin. No scoring in this one. The kick out to Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
McLaughlin, the pass to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Brown. Good on the triple. Brown's got 8 points.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Williams with a clean look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Back to Anderson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Anderson's got his first points in this one.
Well, capable on the interior to score so long, slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
Nailed from three-point land.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Guys love playing with Kenrich Williams. Teammates rave about this young man.
Well, Greg, how difficult is it for GMs and coaches to find players like this who are just willing to accept any minute and any role that they're given? This guy just doesn't lack for hustle, and they don't call him Kenny Hustle for nothing.
Pass to Reed. Going inside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Joe. It's rebounded by McLaughlin. Timberwolves leading by 3. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker for three. And another three for Minnesota.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Williams. The pass to Micic. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Anderson against Williams. Fade away. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Over Wiggins. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Williams for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. We've got 1:08 left in the third. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. Pass to McLaughlin. Over Williams. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Thunder trailing by 3. For the tie. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it to Edwards. Towns, the pass to Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The shot fake by Edwards, a move we don't see a lot anymore, but it can still be very effective.
Good on the second free throw. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Towns comes with a double team. Williams attacking. Here's Joe. Will not go. This is off the front iron. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley kicks to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 6.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Gobert against Holmgren. Over Gobert. Holmgren can't hit. Minnesota leading by 6. Conley surveying the D. Down low. And the shot goes down.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
Edwards fires from way outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Minnesota's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Pass to McDaniels. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Holmgren wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the triple.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the middle. Towns, the pass to Edwards. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Towns for three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
On the wing, Giddey. And again, it's Oklahoma City. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Outside, Towns.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
.156 left to play here in the fourth. Edwards.
Giddey defensively does a good job moving his feet. Great instincts on that side of the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Giddey with the screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. For three, Edwards. And another three for Minnesota.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around.
Williams with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Count that one for George.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
To the right side. Towns looking around over Williams. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. Right spot, not blinding the lights for Dort. Ready for the moment. He took advantage.
And the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
7-second difference. Shot the game clock. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Now Edwards. From deep three-point territory. Misses. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anderson.